Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PR Dream. I actually have a couple of projects for today. It started out as only one project, and that has to do with bringing a little bit of music closer to the swimming pool area back here in the backyard. But just now, I received some other packages from UPS who made a delivery, and I think that's going to take priority over the first project. Well, let's see which project we're going to do today, or maybe we can get both of them accomplished today. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get today started. Now, without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Alright, well, Ness is enjoying some time in the pool, and I'm kind of playing Cabana Boy again. The project that I was going to start and share with you this morning is I have some speakers that I want to put in this portion of the garden, the little raised bed island garden that we have here. One here and one on the opposite side over there as well. And then the wires need to be buried, and we'll talk about the type of wire that we're planning on using in this project. And we're going to bring them back to where we did another project on the side of the house over there, where we're going to connect to our amplifier. But that is put on the back burner right now, because just now I received a package with some other items that has to do with furniture for the area around the swimming pool. It's a couple of chairs and a table. Well, actually it's two sets. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping it's good quality. It's shipped out of China, and we're going to see how it works, because we want someplace to sit around the swimming pool and have coffee, enjoy. So these are the boxes that came in. Now this is 4 chairs and 2 tables compressed into boxes like this. At least that's what it's supposed to be. You can see this is kind of like what the chairs are supposed to look like. And imagine, since this is a big box, I imagine this is the top of the table, and maybe the accompanying legs that go along with it. Let's go ahead and unpackage these and assemble them and see how they look by the poolside. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a box opening. Let's get the parts out from the inside the box, then we'll do an assembly, and we'll see what it looks like around the side of the pool. Alright, so bad news. It looks like the chair pieces, because they're all metal, came out fine. Now this is made out of some type of, oh, I'm really not sure, some type of composite that's supposed to look like stone. We thought it was actually stone, but it's not. None of this is really stone, and you can see it's all broken. It's shattered all the way around. This is shattered over here, shattered over here. So we're going to put this aside, and we're going to open the next box up to see as well. And what we'll do is we'll report this to the seller and let them know that we received. You can see it's all broken, even here, broken here. Everything is, so this is no good. This is unusable. So we'll go to our next box. Alright, well, here's tabletop number 2. Let's hope we have better results from this one than we did from that box over there. Alright, well, it appears this unit is good. I don't see any issues, and we can go ahead and do assemblies. At least we have one set. We'll have 2 chairs, and then we'll have 1 table, and then we have to contact the seller. And we did this on Alibaba. So we'll get a hold of Alibaba, the seller on there, and we'll see if we can come to some kind of resolution. Either replacement, refunding, or something for the other unit that's broken. Well, let's go ahead and do an assembly of these parts. Now, something I have to caution you, if you order from some companies on places like Alibaba, and even sometimes on Lazada, you might get the parts in and they might be in good shape, but sometimes they come without any instructions for assembly. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult because there's a bunch of holes, there's a bunch of bolt and mounting hardware, and it should make sense, but it would be nice if it came with some instructions. Alright, now I said it would be pretty easy to figure this out and put this together. You know, it shouldn't be rocket science. But here's something I've never seen before. Have you ever seen bolts that come without any bolt head? This is like threaded rod, and they have several, and I've never seen this before. Normally when you have a design, if you're going to attach the leg to the tabletop, there would be a bolt with a head on it. So I screwed this nut on this threaded rod here, but normally it would be a bolt that looks like this, and you would go through the top into the table itself, and you have some lock washers, some flat washer and lock washers, which are easy to figure out. But no, again, very unusual configuration, but something I thought you'd be interested in seeing how this came with the parts. Now the first thing that I did was I separated the appropriate nuts and washers with the threaded rod on both sides. So we have the small ones here that will do all these small connections here for this little round piece that goes in the center of the base, and then the larger threaded rod. They actually have a Allen screw set inside here, so I'm assuming that the Allen screw is to screw it down into here first before you put the nut on the top of it. And it comes with the appropriate tools that you need to do this, and these are normally your throwaway tools that you have right here. And I imagine you don't want to use anything that's too heavy duty, because most of this is aluminum and you can possibly strip out, so you don't want to over tighten any of these. Just get them snug where you feel that they won't come loose very easily. And they have these little protective covers that will go over the nuts so you don't get scraped. Well, let me go ahead and put it together. Alright, so this one table assembly is done. We'll go ahead and stand it up, see what it looks like. So there we go. The Ardell stone is a little bit uneven, and that's normally the way it goes in. It's not normally flat because it's a natural stone and they don't grind it down. So we'll find a nice flat spot for this right now, but it's fairly heavy. If I can find a nice flat spot, I'm not really worried so much about it falling from the wind. We know we don't want it to fall with the wind because it's made of all this composite type of material that if it did fall over, it would probably break and shatter. So we want to make sure that this does not fall over. Alright, let's go ahead and assemble the chairs, and then we'll see what it looks like as a set. Alright, well, here are the table and chairs fully assembled and in a probably pretty good spot here by the swimming pool. This will be a great place to sit here in the afternoon. We always get some great shade right here from the coconut trees and the Bahay Kubo. This is a really good spot around the swimming pool. Maybe we'll sit here and have some coffee and just kind of enjoy the view of the pool back here. I think it's a good addition. The chairs, although at first I thought they weren't going to be quite the quality that I thought, I think they're going to be okay. The table, again, I wish the table, this band around here, I wish this was like an aluminum band. We have something almost exactly like this in the US, but it is like a aluminum, some type of a metal banding that goes around it, and there are tiles inside here that are embedded in concrete. So very easy. Even if you broke something, you could replace it. You could pop it up and you could repair it. But this, I think, is sculptured. It's something totally different. Time will tell how well this lasts. Well, we already know that the one that came in, which it probably broke in shipping. Madame, your coffee.
Très bien.
Okay, well, how's that for service? Anyway, here we are. We're going to enjoy the chairs and the table back here. on the edge of the swimming pool, and that's what it's all about. So, and Ness is going to do some of the working with the logistics of talking with the shipper, the salesperson, the company, the store that we bought it from, the one that's broken. And you have any updates on that?
Well, I received a reply from the Chinese factory, and she said that I should contact the logistics company, but she contacted them herself and asked for compensation. And she also told me that I should call the delivery person who did the door-to-door delivery. So I called because he left me a number, and the delivery person said I should call the main office, something like the main UPS, the UPS here.
So it's kind of a runaround kind of a thing. One person tells you to talk to somebody else, but it's really important that we resolve this. And we will share with you what our results are from trying to get this problem resolved with the broken furniture that was delivered. Stand by for an update on that. Well, anyway, we're going to sit here, we're going to enjoy some Krispy Kreme donuts and some coffee sitting here by the pool. Well, thank you very much for hanging with us on this project for today. Remember, we have another project, and the project is doing the pool speakers, and I think we're going to relax the rest of today, and maybe that's a project that I might be working on maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Please share it, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little MPID dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed, and you'll be notified the next time we upload a new video. So until such time from right here in the Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right, and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.